Okay, pestle and mortars, it's one of the most important kitchen gadgets that you can get. Why? Because it's going to give you mega flavour. If you haven't got one, then you seriously need to ask why. Now, this is the oldest kitchen gadget in the world. Obviously, it comes from two rocks. Stone on stone. That's where the first early wheat was made from the bread and all that sort of stuff. And of course, we can use it for many things that will make our life much tastier. So from spices to dressings to flavoured oils to pestos to marinades, there's so much you can do. So I'm going to give you a quick lesson on how to use it. I know it sounds a little bit patronising and all that sort of stuff, but everyone just thinks it's about clanking it in, right? You've got two methods, right? You've got bashing, and it's as simple as bashing, right? And then what I would suggest is for you to get in the knack of putting your hand over the pestle and mortar to kind of protect the ricochets and stuff like that that happens. So that's a big important thing. And also you can put a cloth around it if you want, and that'll really stop it. So bashing. And then you've got muddling. And that's another bit. And often you see people, they've got them, but they're not using them right. So the muddling bit is good for gently crushing things and taking it finer and finer. But also if you're making a pesto or a mayonnaise or a sauce or salsa, as you're adding that olive oil, you can just keep an eye on the consistency. There you go, done. So there you go, bashing and muddling, right? I'm going to show you 3 quick things to do with it. So, we've got a few spices here. We've got peppercorns, coriander seeds, salt and cumin. You know, that's just a couple of little herbs, of which could be any kind of dry rub for a roast or grilled bit of meat, or a base for a curry. So you can see, I haven't just gone in there and started smashing it. I've muddled it first, right? And that kind of takes the worst of it out. You can see that's broken it up to a point. Then we go into the bashing. And, you know, the idea of this, I'm just going to pour some of this onto the plate. You know, you can kind of have a coarse grind like that. And then if we go a little bit more. You've got a slightly finer grind there. And then a mixture of muddling and banging will really take this to sort of almost like a powder consistency. So that's kind of what you can do with spices, whether it's the base of a curry or a rub for a beautiful barbecue. So there we go. Spices. Second one, you could use this for a dressing or a flavoured oil, which is brilliant. This basil goes in, it's not going to go anywhere, so I can just hold it. I kind of want to bash that sort of chlorophyll-y colour out of it. So it literally in 10 seconds. And do you know what?